Okay, so I set up a way to import videos on the site that I think will work the way Tim wanted them to be. Had to do a little bit of finagling to get this to work, but hopefully this video you'll be able to do it quite easily. So the first thing that we're going to do is log on. Then under content management, we're going to create content and then video catalog. We are going to open up this over here, and we're going to go ahead and pick one. I'll do an April one. And it's going to be, let's see if that'll copy. Control C to copy it. Control V to paste, and it did paste. Okay. Next we're going to go back and we're going to get the embed code for this. Okay. By clicking share and then copy embed code here. Go back to the fatherhood site, and you can't just paste it into this window. You actually have to click HTML right here and then paste this in. And that's one of the things I had to like kind of, you'll see you get this little flash window right here. It's one of the things I had to kind of tweak in the back end a little bit. But once you got that in there, click on this, and just so it looks better on the page, center it by clicking the align center little toggle button. And if you want, you can enter another one. Just pick the input format. I set this to default full HTML up here. You can just click on full HTML and it'll allow you to click HTML here and you import another one if you decide to. You can do as many as you want. You can add another item here and just keep on adding videos. And just click input format again and then full HTML, blah, blah, blah. Video description. For the video description, you can choose whether or not you want to put anything at all. I didn't make it, but so if you want to have a description, you can go ahead and put it in there. This right here is pretty important to how the layout's going to end up being. This is the taxonomy I was kind of talking about, but this is like video tags, list of terms describing this content. And how we're going to do this is, okay, Father's Corner first, Father's Corner, and then separated with a comma, and then this is April 21st, 2009. So we're going to do April 2009. Don't worry about the day on this right here. There was one more thing. I don't know what these are necessarily, but if someone wants to look up by this name right here, they'll be able to do it if we add it to the taxonomy here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then after the taxonomy, we're going to do the, you can decide whether or not you want comments. By default, people will be able to comment on these videos. You can change that to disabled if you don't want them to be able to do that. And then the next thing that's very important is the authoring information. Right now, if you leave it blank, it's going to come up as today's date and time. But we don't want that, because we want to, like blog style, we want to be able to pull these in the order that Tim had them on the other site. So we are going to do, I think it was April 21st, 2009. So we're going to do in this format here 2009-04-21 and then save. And there we have the video. And people will be able to post comments. And that's it. Now there's one thing that I didn't really mention, and I'm just going to check really quick to be sure that it's actually working. Ah, yes. Okay, good. You see how the it changed, the whole layout changed pretty much. I was having some issues with the template that I created showing correctly on the site. You weren't able to use a lot of the things. So this is what our back end is going to look like. So when you're in the administration section and you're creating content or whatever, you're going to be in this window from now on. And to check it, all you have to do is click on home. So to check the site, all you have to do is click on the little icon or whatever. You'll still be in the admin section and logged in. You'll just see how the site's going to look to the outside world. I'm going to go back to the content list, and I'm going to set it up to have a link so we can see what it looks like. And I put up another one earlier, but here is one that we can go ahead and just look at right now. This is what the page will pretty much look like. I'm going to set something up where we'll have a little, hopefully pretty soon, be able to view all of these kind of like Tim had it. It's going to definitely going to be a little bit different, but as close as possible. So if I want to add a menu link to this, I just go to Menu Settings and then give it a menu link title, and we'll say Test Video, and we're going to put it in the primary links. We'll put it right up at the top of the primaries and save. Go to my other browser here. Coalition new site. And we're going to stay logged out, but we're going to click on Test Video. And we will see how this shows up as an individual video. Now if you put in a bunch of videos on one page, and you'd see them all, but they'd all have the same title. I don't recommend doing that because I will be able to pull them all kind of like this, but one after the other using another method. But let's say when we put those tags in, someone can now click on 2009, April, Earl Sholey, or Father's Corner to see everything. If you click on 2009, should see both videos. Yep. Okay. So that's kind of a quick preview of how those will look. You can probably get started adding those right now, and we will figure out how the best way to get all these. But let's get all the videos, just work on getting all the videos over to the site. We can go from there.